is Amanda. Some of you might know me from our EarlyON location in Blenheim. I've been working as an early childhood educator for 7 years. Most of those years were spent working in childcare or in a JK/SK classroom, but this past year I started working at our EarlyON Child and Family Centers. I'm going to make a pizza with you guys today because I thought that would be fun. One of my favorite things about working in this field is having different sensory experiences for children, just ways that they can learn that are a little bit different than your typical traditional sand, water, stuff like that. So I'm gonna roll out our dough and we'll make it nice and flat. And while I'm doing that, I thought that we could talk about why I got into the field. So starting, I guess it would have been 9-10 years ago when I decided that I wanted to work in early childhood education. I realized that I was really passionate about how a child's brain works and kind of how the gears in their head turn when they're learning different skills. Every single child that I've worked with learns in different ways, so just being able to adapt kind of out of my toolbox, I guess, just figuring out ways that I can teach new skills to those children. So going along with how every child learns differently, I just think it's important to remember that sometimes it might take a little bit longer for a child to reach a certain milestone or to reach a certain skill, but I think it's important that we remember there's always different ways to teach them, and there's not a wrong way to learn something. So I think that in our EarlyON centers, we have lots of opportunities for children to explore and master those skills, and just seeing the face that children have when they have like that I did that moment is just one of my favorite things about working in the field. And I think that that's kind of one of the more rewarding things that we experience, maybe not every day, but when it happens, it's very special. We're gonna put some toppings on our pizza. Actually, let's do our cheese first. So I grew up in Chatham and I went to school in Windsor just because I kind of wanted to get away a little bit and experience a little bit bigger city. And then I realized when I was there, when I came back, that I wanted to work in Chatham and I wanted to work in my own community. So working with EarlyON and being able to kind of connect with families that are from the area is something that I really enjoy. And just making those connections in our own backyard is really cool. Okay. And now we're gonna put our pizza in the oven if all of our toppings stay on here. So let's walk over this way. We're gonna put this guy in here. And hopefully I will see you guys at the Blenheim EarlyON to cook a pizza soon.